We've got a few special guests in with us today from the Americorps program down at the Boot Hill Youth Museum in Malden, and they're here to talk about a few things. But first off, we'll introduce who we have here. We've got Jonessa Yarber there on the outside there, and also Lauren Collins here, and here with the Americorps program. And first of all, it's glad to have you all back. It seems like we have some members from the Americorps program on each year, and sometimes we do a few experiments, and we've been successful not to burn the place down. So
that was our goal.
Yeah, it's been a good deal so far. And y'all are here to talk about a few things, but one is the Mardi Gras coming up next month.
Yes. It's our biggest fundraiser, actually, at the museum, and it's February 11th. And actually, tickets are on sale right now, and you can call the museum and ask for Tyra if you want any more information on that. So,
it starts at 6 o'clock. The individual tickets are $50. If you just want a table, it's $500, and a corporate table is $1,000. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Inside.
And this is a big deal. People ask me about this all the time. You know, people may be new to the areas. Somebody was coming by talking about this Mardi Gras deal. It's like, what is it actually? It's like, it's the biggest party of the year.
Oh, yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah, I tell you, a lot of people come around as far north as Cape and even up to St. Louis and even far south down as Memphis. I've met people there. So it's actually got a far reach when it comes to the people that it reaches in this area, and a lot of people come around for it.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. Well, I mean, we've only gotten to work it, but just getting to work, it's fun. So.
Yeah.
Sure, and it's every year, and if you haven't been by to check it out, you might want to do so this year, and it comes up the Saturday of February 11th, and I know it's, what'd you say the prices were? For?
Individual ticket is $50, just a regular table of 10, I think, is $500, and a corporate table is $1,000.
Okay, and this is the big fundraiser for the year, and this funds all the operations for the Boot Hill Youth Museum in Malden.
Yes, and it helps out our Americorps program amazingly. So I don't think we'd be able to have our Americorps program if it weren't for Mardi Gras.
Sure.
So.
And people need to realize this: the Boot Hill Youth Museum down in Malden it's been a great museum for the area. For golly, how long has it been there now?
Since '94.
94.
Yes.
That's quite a while or just approaching 20 years. It's unreal how long it's been there.
Yeah.
And it's been a great asset to the community, and this provides the operational funding for that museum for an entire year. So it's certainly a great cause to get in and participate in, and also just come out and have a great time.
Fun, yeah.
Oh yeah, it really has got the jazz band and
and Cajun food.
Yeah.
Cajun food, and
and the live auction. You can't forget the live auction.
Sure, some great items at the live auction. They have all kinds of things there at that live auction. So just a lot of great time to have down there at the Boot Hill Youth Museum in Malden coming up February 11th. So be sure to write that down and come on and check it out. Come Saturday, February 11th. Yes. And also, let's talk a little bit more about the Americorps program. It's basically within the Boot Hill Youth Museum.
Yes.
And just first of all, just explain what it is and what y'all do.
Okay, well, the Americorps program, they've got so many different programs. There's one in Bluff, and there's the Vista. But our program, which is SIMPLE, is what we call it. It's Southeast Missouri Project Learning Experience. It's what we do is we go into classrooms and have people come to us, and we do workshops with hands-on science. And it's supposed to help the youth really enjoy science and have more fun with it. So I know that if I would have had this program when I was a kid, I would have loved science so much more.
I would have learned a lot more.
Yeah. And we are at the Malden Elementary School every day for the after-school program, where we do science with them every single day.
Okay.
So
and we've had members on in the past and do these just short little science experiments. They're very interesting, just how y'all do it and how many different ways y'all can incorporate education into those experiments. So.
Right, and sometimes it shocks me how much kids really take away from it, because we will get emails from teachers where the students will actually come up to them and say, "Oh, that was really cool. Can we do it again?" or "When can we do more of it?" And it's really exciting to hear that it means that much to them. So.
Sure. And now, what schools are y'all involved in?
We've gone all over the place. We go to Dexter, Kennett, Hocklum, Malden. We go to Arkansas,
Corning.
For Corning and I think Piggott. So we go just about anywhere they call us to.
Sure. And is this open to all the schools?
Yes, they can call us and they can ask for me or Patsy, and they can set up programs. And they can either come to us to do workshops or we can go to them sometimes. So the prices range depending on what workshop they want and where they want it to be. So.
Okay. And we've got an experiment ready to show you here, and they would have done it here in the studio, but you'll probably be able to tell why they didn't here today.
Yeah.
So we'll just go ahead and take a look at one of these experiments and come back and talk about it.
Youth Museum, and today we brought one of our newest experiments, the fire tornado.
Wait. Fire safety.
Right. We want to make sure that our hair is back and we have goggles on so we don't catch on fire. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so if you notice when I spin this, nothing really happens to the flame. However, when I add our cage we've built, and then spin it, the flames kind of resemble a tornado, hence the name. And if you'd like to learn any more about this experiment or any of our others,
Call us at the Boohoo Youth Museum.
and ask for me, Lauren.
And as you see there, very interesting how that flame just goes up there. Just explain the concept of that.
Well, okay, so what's happening is the cage that we built has a mesh screening on top of it, and so the holes are really small, and when the air goes through there, it kind of is manipulated, and then it in turn manipulates the flames, which makes them spiral upwards. So.
Let's see.
It's a little
Yeah.
dangerous.
We have to be really careful with where we perform that.
Sure. And, that's probably one of the more dangerous ones I've seen done. Yeah.
That one and our flammable flower is
Yeah.
the
Flammable
worst.
flower.
Yes, because
Haven't
it's
seen
kind of like a flamethrower, but with flour.
Ah.
So, yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah. You'll need quite a bit of space for that one.
Yes.
Yes.
But that's just one of the many experiments that they perform at their various
We do science shows and
shows
yeah.
that they do at all the schools. So, and like you said previously, that they're available to contact to bring them to your school or local organization, whatever it may
Right.
be, at 573-276-3600. Just call for the Americorps program, and they can set you up with a date to come perform for your school or organization. So that's very exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Very good deal. Anything else you would like to share about your program or the Mardi Gras? Anything at all?
Well, it might be a little bit early to do this, but if anybody's interested in joining the program, starting I think in May or June, you might want to come by the museum and pick up an application so that you can be involved in the Americorps program next year, because it's an amazing experience.
Yes,
So.
it is.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. If you're a college student, you get a stipend. Or
Yes,
something
you get
like
a
that.
stipend and then you get a scholarship for college. And if you want to be a teacher, it's great hands-on participation in the classroom. So
Okay.
we've been there 3 years now,
Yeah.
so we clearly love it.
Good deal. All right. Well, we appreciate y'all coming out today and
Thank you for having us.
sharing with us and bringing some footage, especially.
We would have loved to have brought that live, but no.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't want to burn anything
Yeah, we
down.
got some things to protect here. So
Yeah.
good thinking on y'all's part. But appreciate y'all coming in, and we'll be looking forward to seeing y'all down at the Mardi Gras.
Oh,
next
yeah.
month.
Okay.
All right.